Welcome to the BC 2026 Provincial Track and Field Championships. I am racing the 3K and the 2K steeple for the very first time this year in the U18 category. So today is the Friday and I will be racing the 2K steeple, and as I just said, it's my very first time and I have never done anything like this in my entire life. I have a steeplechase in my backyard that I built out of some scrap wood, but that is it. I have no experience. I've never done a water pit jump in my entire life. And these 33-inch hurdles, which we're doing here, feel really short to me, but at the same time, it's really weird because in my backyard, when I do it, I'm not going lactic and I'm not really struggling and I'm not hurting in the same way that you do in a race. But we're going through the race here and I'm prioritizing getting over the hurdles safely over super good form and getting over them fast, because I would rather make it over clean than sacrifice my positioning because I was pushing and I fall down or something. So here we see this is my fourth water jump, so I'm pretty tired at this point, and honestly I'm pretty happy with the form. I think for my this is the fourth time I've ever done a water jump in my entire life, and honestly I'm pretty happy with how my form was on that. And then we come through this last lap. I'm in fourth, sixth place here, and this guy in front of me unfortunately falls down, so it gives me the opportunity to overtake him with a kick, and I wasn't gonna let him beat me seeing as he'd just fallen down. But I come across at 6:25, so I ran a time of 6:25 in my first ever 2K steeple, which I was quite happy with, for seeing as it's the first time I've ever raced it. I'd never even done a water pit jump in my life going into the race. I was quite happy with how it felt. It was pretty fun. It was a very enjoyable race. It was not super stressful for me going into it. I was just kind of there to have a good time, and it was really refreshing going in the water. It was really fun. And yeah, it was great. I came 5th place, which was pretty awesome. The best placing I've had in a while at a provincial championship. So all in all, it was a really fun race. The second day was pretty nice for me because I didn't have any races, so I was able to just kind of chill out, watch some 1500s because they were happening, and I was able to just cheer on my teammates and have a good time. But before we head over to the Sunday where I run the 3K, we do have an announcement from a special guest.
Hey, I'm Tristan Hill. I got 3rd at the 1500 meter U18 in 4:00.01 IFPB. Everyone should like and subscribe to Max MacArthur's YouTube channel.
Well, personally, if I was you, I would listen to the bronze medalist 1500 meter runner in BC, but that's just me. You do you. Moving over to the 3K though, unfortunately, I don't have a ton of footage from the race. However, I'm sure you can imagine how it would run. I did 7.5 laps of the track and I ran it in a time of 9:10. So let's just kind of talk about it, because going in, my goal was to run a time of around 9 minutes. So obviously the 9:10 that I ended up running was not exactly what I was hoping for, and I think there's a couple reasons for why that happened. So going into the race, I was expecting there to be a lot of guys who wanted to run somewhere around 9 minutes just like me, because a lot of us had run somewhere around 9:10, maybe a few were just under 9:10 just a few weeks beforehand at the BC High School Provincial Championships. So I knew there was a lot of guys, or I thought there was going to be a lot of guys going for that kind of time. And then when the gun went off, everyone kind of just went. There was a big pack of like 7 or 8 guys who went out really fast. Like 68 was my first lap, way too fast for me, even for me. And these guys were pretty far ahead of me, so they were going out in like 65, something like that, pretty quick. And these were the guys who I thought were going to be running somewhere around 9 minutes. So I was like, I'm not doing that because I do not want to just burn up. Because when the lactic hits me, it hits really hard, harder than a lot of other people. So I decided, no, I'm just going to do my own thing. And I assumed there would be some guys behind me who would kind of come along for the ride, but unfortunately there was no one. So it was just me, and I was kind of just taking off the laps. But the thing that happens when you're running alone is like you slow down without even knowing it, and we're not allowed to wear our watches in these championship races because I guess they don't want us calculating our splits or something like that. So either way, I didn't know what my splits were, and I was slowing down without really realizing it. And yeah, in the end, I just didn't really have the greatest race. I ended up running most of it, all of it alone. I was able to try and close a little bit, but it's just, it is what it is. It wasn't the greatest race, but that happens sometimes. You just gotta kind of deal with it and move on. So that's what I did. I had a great steeplechase race. I was really happy with that. So all in all, it was a great weekend, and yeah, it was just kind of fun to be out there and have a good time.